I'm going to be repotting all my plants today. I'm going to mix some buffaloam with them just because some of them are in smaller pots and I want them to have...
Me.
You want you to be in the video? I'm not taking a picture. And so I want some of them to be in with enough nutrients since they're in smaller pots, especially like this one and that one and this one. So the other ones I probably won't put either only a little bit of buffaloam or maybe not even any in that one. So my buffaloam and then I'm going to put my plant spikes in there. I'm just going to go ahead and do that so that way I don't have to do it for a couple months. Okay, so this plant is not root bound at all. The roots are very free and there's not a ton of them, so I think this was just needing more nutrients in this. So I definitely will do some extra buffaloam in this one. Okay, so I did like 2 large handfuls of potting soil and then I did 2 smaller handfuls of buffaloam. You're supposed to do a 2-to-1 ratio, so it seemed about right because the potting soil stuck together a little bit more than the buffaloam. And then I added a little bit of buffaloam to the top. You see some of my plants, I will use this just straight on the top. That's one of the ways you can use it, and it just filters down to the bottom, down into the roots and everything when you're just fertilizing your plants. But when you're potting them, it's good to add, do a 2-to-1 ratio. So this plant, this croton, is, see this one's coming away from it, but the roots are kind of starting to twist around just a little bit. So I'm going to have to break up that root memory just a little bit, but it's not root bound, so I don't have to do a ton of anything to the roots. Just a little bit of breaking this root memory here. Okay, so this plant, its roots, it has like hardly any roots either. It's so interesting. I'll have to maybe do something to help feed the roots because they're just so tiny. I don't know if it's just this plant or what, but and like the soil's still really dark. So I don't know, it's just really compacted, so I think it just needs some air. So I'm going to make sure that gets plenty of air in its in its pot. So what I mean by it getting plenty of air, I do not mean that it's going to be having like any air pockets. It's just going to be, loose soil, not this, hard compacted stuff. And I think I'm going to put it in this pot because I think it'll be really pretty. Because since it doesn't need a deeper pot, I think I might just go ahead and put it in this one. Nope, you gotta put more soil in there. Put lots and lots. This one, since it's a lot bigger pot and I have such a small plant, I'm only going to do a little bit of buffaloam because I'm not going to need as much. I'll just fertilize it more later as I feel like it needs it, just because the soil's new and it's not going to be taking up as much nutrients from it as fast as it would if it was in a smaller pot.
That's enough?
Yeah, you want to put some buffaloam in it now?
Why is buffalo?
That's what it is. One more handful. Good job. Now we're just putting the plant spikes in all the plants.
Huh?
I'm just talking to the camera, honey. And you just do, like this one, I put it right here. Like you do it halfway between the pot and the plant. These smaller ones only need 1. Whereas like this big one would need at least 2, if not 3, maybe 4, but I mean these ones you could do 2 if you thought they really needed it. They really need a lot of nutrients, but I usually just do 1. Sometimes if they're even smaller, then I'll break one in half even. And so they're all pretty happy. This fern was,
I have one right here.
Yeah, you put one right there? Good job. This fern, the roots were coming out the bottom. And then this one its roots, it was a little tight with its roots, and I think that's why it wasn't growing out from up around here as much and had died off. But I did see quite a bit of some new growth trying to come back up, so I think I'll be fine. You need some help? Oh, this one's up. There we go. I got it. Yeah.
Well, this is easy.
Yeah, it is easy.
Huh?
It is easy. It comes with this thing, but I never use it because it's just easier just to stick the nose in there.
About the pokey things.
The sticks? Yeah.
The pokies.
You don't need 2 of them in there. One's fine. You put one in here. And then one. Yeah, we just need 1 in here because I already had some around the plant. Go. And put 1 over in that one. And then take it.
I bought these too.
Yeah, you can just use that one. So you don't have to worry about breaking that one. Yeah, just use that and put it in that one, that last one over there. Oh.
What?
You almost got it? There you go. Good job. Thank you, honey.
About more.
Nope, we don't need to do any more. Awesome.
I'll do these 2.
Well, maybe we have some more plants in the house that need those. That'll be fine.
Because they were little ones.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been using this Miracle Grow African Violet because that's really pretty much the only fertilizer where I live in Miracle Grow, unfortunately. So I'm going to try some other ones, but this actually works really good. So, you know, it's not organic, but it works, I guess. I do prefer to use organic, but obviously this is pretty much what I mostly have around here. So I'm gonna, once my garden center is open back up, then I can actually check them more. But I just add a few drops down below here because I only have 2. I don't really find it, you know, and since this is a liquid, I don't really see the point in mixing up a whole bunch. And so see, I just find it where, you know, there's a point where I can, and then I just add, you know, 5 to 7 drops, whatever. And then I water it. So that way it waters it in. And that's all I do for my African violets. I just go around, I'll turn them around, and I'll see down here there's a dead leaf. I just remove the leaves and the extra, like the dead flowers that come off of them. And that's really all the care that these need. They're so awesome. I have all my new plants here because all the ones that need to have, you know, that don't have bottom plates yet, because the store doesn't have plates yet, or pots and things. So I'm waiting on that, but the brick is just fine. So that way I can just water them on this, and then I'm going to put this one up on the pedestal, and I'll have that one there, and that one's going to go up in my bathroom. And so like this plant actually doesn't need as much nutrients, but so I just take these plant spikes and I put them kind of farther away than usual, just so that way they're not putting quite as much into the soil. And then, okay, just do one more. And then this one already has one. That one, I've already put a couple of them in. Okay, and then like this one, this like grows really well without fertilizer, but I like to put a little buffaloam on it like twice a year. And then it really only needs one of those plant spikes, I find. Why aren't you focusing? There we go. Okay. And then this one I'm gonna put 2 in because the size of the pot. So when I add the buffaloam to stuff, like all you have to do is just sprinkle it over the top. And I kind of do this one to this a little bit more than other ones just because this Chinese lantern plant has problems. This I'm going to add the buffaloam to also because, you know, we do eat the roots and stuff, and so I definitely don't want to put any non-organic fertilizers in here. And so all I have to do is just sprinkle over on the top. And you want to do like a couple of inches, anything. So some of these pots are deeper. I like to keep them, bigger. The pots that I like to use the buffaloam in more, I like to keep them a little bit more shallow, you know, make it to where there's a little bit more room. And so that way, see, it has a nice good layer in there. So I'm not going to be fertilizing any of my succulents today. Once I figure that out and I know that it works good and stuff, maybe I'll do a video just about fertilizing my succulents and cacti. But I don't have any fertilizer yet because either the stores aren't open yet, the garden centers, or the regular stores like Lowe's and stuff, they don't have them right now. They don't have anything, like not pots, nothing right now. So they do have houseplants, and they have like vegetable garden stuff, but that's it. So anyways, I hope you had some fun, coming along and planting with me today. So I'll see you next week. Bye.